purpose of the 3-minute competition, I think, is a valuable opportunity for PhD students to showcase their work to a wider non-specialist audience.
We presented Three-Minute-Thesis, which is basically summarising your thesis in 3 minutes.
Trying to keep it as simple as possible, communicate my ideas, and fitting it into 3 minutes, which always you have to kind of strike the balance between both.
It is very, very easy to go over time. So I think students had to be very, very disciplined to stick to their script and do the performance as they rehearse, which is not an easy thing to do on the day of the competition.
Today is about improving your 3MT performance, and you really have to think about it as a performance. As a former TV reporter, I know how to communicate material I'm given. But obviously I don't understand a lot of this research. I'm representative of the target audience, and through my career I've acquired skills to help people express themselves, especially in front of a camera. But I'm obviously not a scientist, so it's really helpful to have a scientist, an academic alongside, to make sure the academic content is sound.
Well, before the workshop I didn't really even have like a clear storyline of what I'm going to say. So I was kind of winging it a little bit. During the workshop it kind of developed a bit, the storyline and the body language and general ability to communicate and speak in public.
Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to the final of the Kingston 3MT competition.
So I want to talk about sex.
Have a look at this image. That's one way to achieve skinny.
Economic theory is wrong. It was my personal best. I was so nervous afterwards that I wanted to do several push-ups and sit-ups and things. I satisfied myself with jumping about the room.
As a scientist, you do need to present your work, and so I definitely want to overcome my fears, which is why I did this competition in the first place.
I think 3MT really assists in students being able to understand the competitive world that they're entering into, and for the university to support it is a very good thing.
We're really interested not just to have someone who presents an engaging presentation, but someone who's actually saying something very useful, creating new knowledge, and the ways in which they're setting about doing it. So put all that together, and it's quite a big ask to do in 3 minutes.
The person who we felt was ready to go forward for the national competition was Lucky Cullen.
So I was in complete shock, especially from last time. I didn't think I stood a chance, but I think I've progressed so far that I stood a chance, but you never think it's going to be you.
What's great about the process, you learn what your strengths are and you build up on those strengths, which is really beneficial because everybody's different, you know, and then you also work on your weaknesses. And I feel like it's definitely given me some very good skill sets for the future.
I think overall it was a really interesting process, it was a fun process. The students did progress remarkably over this period.